What's up, guys? So it's your boy Static, and I just wanted to come up here and give you some information about the studio because you guys must be curious as to what the hell is going on. You know, is this kid gonna make some videos or what? What the fuck? So we have the Roland JDXI. I really don't know what the hell all this dot stuff is, but it's function over form, whatever. I don't even care. Um, this Roland JDXI is actually a really good machine if you want to make stuff on the go. Does stuff like that. You could record your knob twisting. That's also a really good plus. And it's got your usual LFO, your envelopes, your filters, effects, which are pretty fun to work with. And it has a chord edit feature in here where if I play those, listen, I don't know how to read music. However, this can help me read. So once I hit a certain chord right here, if it was active, it would show me what chord that was that I had just played. So that's a really good machine right there. On, we move to the Korg Electribe MX1, otherwise known as the Korg EMX1. So when you look this up on eBay or anywhere to buy one, it's actually blue, and there's a red one that's an ESX. It's a sampler, not a groove box like this one, because this one you have your synth and you have your drums for stuff like this. So this machine right here, honestly, best thing I ever owned. I got the background done. I customized it. I did this myself on the computer program. It was a company called styleflip.com. What you can do is go up there. If they have your gear and the dimensions to your gear, they can make you a custom vinyl faceplate, which is actually pretty good quality. It's sticky too. It's not waving or anything. That's just the camera. So it's very solid. And I put a galaxy background. As you can see, there's galaxies and stars. They're in a really good company too, because they called me up and said, "Hey, Dan, it seems a bit blurry. I don't know if you want it still." And I was like, "You know what? Just send it. Like that's it. I wanted it so bad." So the font is actually not hard to read at all. You could still understand what the hell you're reading and what's going on. So in any event, this thing is probably the best thing I ever owned. One of the coolest toys I'll ever own. Let's see. Let's get another synth. Crank up that fucking tempo. Arpeggiation. I love that stuff. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the Akai MPK 261. Now, this is the Mac Daddy of all controllers, in my opinion. A lot of other people have other opinions, other thoughts, but the MIDI mapping on this thing from here to FL Studio and the, let's see, 23 other digital audio workstations that came out, you can sync this to any of those. So like if we'll go over here, see how it says MIDI out? That's because I have it going to the Korg. So what we can do is we can scroll to FL Studio, hit enter, your pads will change colors, which you could select what colors they are when you hit them versus when you have the pads off or whatever. So now I have it tuned to FL Studio, so now you can see the MIDI mapping going on right there. When I hit the key, that goes on. I also have it mapped to the point where if I wanted to access my playlist sequencer, I could hit this button, and that would normally be F5. You don't have to pay attention to that because obviously I don't have to go exactly by what they're going on the computer. But if I hit button number 2, right there, my sequencer will pop up. Button 3, piano roll. Button 4, browser. Button 5, mixer. And then the coolest thing I think about this machine right here is, let's see, do pattern 1. We'll put down a couple of these. Now, let's say I didn't, make it something long enough and I wanted to copy. So I have this set to Control C. So I press that and it'll do Control C to copy. Now, if I want to paste, I hit this because I have this set as Control V. Boom. Makes everything so much easier. Now, if I did something wrong and I don't want it there, this is delete. Once I hit that, everything's deleted. So it saves you having to go all the way over to your computer, just being like, and then having to roll all the way back. because let's face it, having a lot of this stuff right here can be pretty cumbersome. So it's ideal to really just go forward and make sure that your setup is what you want it to be. I think that pretty much sums up the video for today. Not too in depth, just to give you an update of what I've been doing and what to expect. I think I should start doing some synthesizer work and posting it up for you guys to watch. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. And if you don't like the video, I mean, please don't thumbs down. I'm trying really hard here, and if you don't like my stuff, then what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna beg you to like my shit. So oh, I took the knob, one of these off here, and I put it on the Korg for the arpeggiator because I feel like that fits. The black one is so much better than the gray one. So there's that, my EDD, and off for the day. Later, guys.